Hey, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Lost Soul. This is the Lost Soul Archive channel. This is my vlog channel. Primarily a music artist. First link in the description. I need everyone to tap in. Feel me? Listen to all my music. I'm very underrated. Today we got a Q&A. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of questions. Hold up, I'm gonna count these. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 questions. Crazy. I ain't gonna lie, in 2 days is crazy. Shout out to y'all for that. Feel me? I bet I just gotta erase some of this stuff. I had accidentally got some pencil over the pen on here. OCD kicking in real quick, y'all. Feel me? Y'all mess with my bedspread. I got like a black comforter under here, and I got like a black silk top sheet too, as well. Feel me? And I think I also got another blanket under here. But yeah, hopefully y'all fuck with that shit. I even got the silk pillowcases, man. Shit crazy. One thing I can say though is they do be getting wrinkly easy. So anybody like has any advice on that'd be nice. But besides that, you know what I'm saying, life pretty good right now. So the first one it says is, what's your goals in the next 5 years? Honestly, my goal for the next 5 years, I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying, like have a stable income off of like vlogging, doing music, have my own place, you know what I'm saying, still be in good shape, healthy, have a girlfriend, maybe even a kid, you know what I'm saying, but definitely be traveling, because the only places I really traveled to was like Chicago, Indiana, and St. Louis. Only place I went since I was like, you know what I'm saying, older, like grown and shit, is Chicago. That was for Juice WRLD Day, and that was pretty lit. It like felt like, you know what I'm saying, fire in it. Also, I went to Milwaukee, Madison, and some other places like that too, but that's about it. Feel me? Just like that stuff is around me though. That's like accessible to me at all times. That's like telling somebody that lives in Vegas, you know what I'm saying, that like they'll never be able to go to Cali, even though it's only like a couple hour drive. I think like 4 or 5 hours, something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. That's just what I was told from somebody else. All right, we're gonna hop straight into it though. Those are probably my goals for the next 5 years though. I just wanted to start up with something easy. We finna get to the juicy stuff. I'm not even finna go in order. I'm gonna just look at the most enticing ones to me. It says, when did you lose your V card? I'm not even gonna cap. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna think about it too. I'm gonna say 17. Or maybe it was 18. No, I think, I'm trying to think. Yeah, 17. It was 17. I'm not gonna say her name, but for any of the day one homies, they remember. No cap. I ain't gonna lie, like 1 out of 10 experience though. It was like just I had found out that she had, you know what I'm saying, fornications with my homie right before that, and I didn't know about it. Shit's crazy, bro. And then she had got up, and then she was like, do you like me? And I was like, I mean, you know what I'm saying, you're cool. And that's the only reason I was saying it, because I found out about that shit, bro. He either texted me or like something just fell off. So that's what I said. That's my, you know what I'm saying, for my losing to my V card, you know what I'm saying, because like it was all right. It wasn't nothing bad, but like, it says, when was your first threesome? You know, I never had a threesome before, but like, you know what I'm saying, I did my fornications with a girl and her friend was laying next to her. I don't know if that counts. I doubt it counts. But you know what I'm saying? Shit. Y'all, we listen and we don't judge. Okay, we listen and we don't judge. Alright. Next one says, what's your process for writing songs? Honestly, I feel like I just listen to the beat, hit the blunt a couple times, you know what I'm saying, get deep in my thoughts, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'll pull up my phone, go on the notes, just write the hook, and then damn near I'll just go to the studio and freestyle the verse, or, you know what I'm saying, and sometimes I might write the whole song. It really just depends on the type of beat, if I want it to be more sentimental, more turned up. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want it to be more sentimental, more thought out, you're going to write it down. If you want it to be like, you know what I'm saying, like something that's like a vibe and like fire, and you know what I'm saying, it's like some turn up shit, you probably want to just write the hook and then go freestyle the verses, you know what I'm saying? So you can like correlate with your engineer and get the energy that he think you should do too, like for real. Like that's why it's always good to have an engineer too. He'll like, me and my engineer Alex Craig, my bad, y'all, I don't know what's going on, I had like a hiccup or something. I've been knowing him for damn near like 10 years now at this point, at least 8 years, some shit like that, and we just be bouncing ideas off each other when I go to the studio. Honestly, it just really be like, you know what I'm saying, if that shit fire, I'm going write it down somewhere, whether it be on a piece of paper at work, a napkin. I don't be writing on my skin because that's kind of bad for you. But like besides that, you know what I'm saying, I basically write it everywhere that I can if I have an idea. And it's more so on beats though. Like I really look for good beats. Like honestly, like I pride myself in looking for good beats. I want it to already sound like a hit before I hop on that motherfucker, if I'm keeping it a bean. Next one says, when is your next video shoot? Very soon. Be on the lookout, man. I'm going to the studio this coming Friday, 5 to 7, and then 4 to 7 Saturday the next day. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm going to make me the song on Friday that I'm going to want to record to, or maybe even Saturday. And if I get it done on Friday, then I might just change the studio time on Saturday to like a window to where we can shoot a music video and stuff like that. So damn near like very soon, and it'll probably be out like sometime after my birthday, damn near like June time, like damn near right around June, like June 1st, May 31st type shit. Like I dropped my last music video somewhere around there, maybe even like June like 6th or some shit. It says, what are some problems that you experienced as you're pursuing this journey in music? Honestly, like real shit, like not getting booked for shows like that. Like I did one show for the Jumax album release party, and it was very fun. You know what I'm saying? Had everybody vibing out to my songs. At least like 70, 80 people in there. It was a good show. You know what I'm saying? My boy Gunt, you know what I'm saying? I love doing business with him. He just really, he said he gonna start back up in the shows, but he really just don't be doing shows like that like right now. But he gonna get back on it, he said. But I just haven't done shows in a while, and then like damn near, I don't know, like promoters and shit, like they just be bogus. Like I'm gonna tell you, I was supposed to perform for 2K Baby in I think last April or something. Pretty sure, because it was like just getting warmer out. I paid $400 for the slot. I was supposed to get my tickets. Never got my tickets. You know what I'm saying? Good thing I was working through Gunt and he sent me my money back. I probably wouldn't have been tripping on the 400, but it's just like damn near like, damn, like nigga, you can keep the money. I just wanted the tickets to do a show. But I guess like it got canceled and shit. But good thing I got my money back, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, like, what's it called? Like evened out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got my money back. I was like not in no debt. You know what I'm saying? Like my bad. They wasn't in any debt to me, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. It says, who's your favorite person to do business with? Definitely Gunt. Shout out Gunt, man. He put a lot of good opportunities in front of my face without barely knowing me, man. The Jumax album release party, that shit was viral as hell, and I know we gonna have more shows. Whenever I have shows and shit now, I'll be able to tape it since I got, you know what I'm saying, y'all with me. It says, how old are you? I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of fed, y'all. That's kind of fed, but I'm 22, finna be 23 next month. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't know. I don't feel like I look my age. I feel like I look maybe 20. But Well, actually, no, I feel like I look 21, but not 23 for sure. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna cap. Growing up is like kind of like unusual because you gotta learn a bunch of different shit that like, I don't know. It's just like shit that you would never expect. Like, oh, I gotta know that now. It just be crazy. Or like, it like be the littlest shit could make like the biggest deal. You know what I'm saying? In just about any situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Let's say you have a girlfriend, right? And you go to sleep and you don't tell her. You know what I'm saying? This I don't have a girlfriend right now, but I did at one point. You go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? You wake up, your phone getting blown up. You don't even know what you did wrong, bruh. For real, for real. There's 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 one way that adulthood can be asked. Definitely, if your girl gets tweaking for sure, that's definitely one thing I don't understand about adulthood. Like, why can't just girls be nice? Like, why every girl in this generation got to be rude and shit? Like, I don't know. Well, I shouldn't say all of them. There's some good batches out there, like for sure, for sure. But like, I respect all women. You know what I'm saying? If they nice to me, I'm gonna be nice to them. But sometimes they just be rude and shit to me. I don't know. But like, maybe it's just cause like, I don't know. They just be thinking they can say whatever. But when I glow up for real one day, you know what I'm saying? Because I look good already. But when I get grown, and I glow up for real, they going to want to start treating me different. I'm going to be like, don't come around because you was being rude and shit. Like, that's one thing I be like, I don't give a fuck what you do. Just don't steal from me and be nice to a nigga. Like, damn, it costs $0 to be nice. Motherfuckers don't even understand that shit. Next one, it says, what inspired you to start making music? Like, honestly, Lil Wayne, for sure, inspired me to make music. But that's a who. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Lil Wayne, that's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But what inspired me to make music for real, like take it serious, start going to the studio, was I broke up with my girlfriend. I was sad as hell, sat in my room in the dark, wrote this cold ass song. You know what I'm saying? And basically, yeah, that's basically what inspired me to start making music for real, like taking it serious, wanting to put music out every month, wanting to showcase shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a good outlet for me to record, express my emotions, or like even if I just want to make a hit, a club song, I can just pull up. And it's honestly just a good way to stay out the way too, you know what I'm saying? Because like if I'm working on music, I'm not going to be at the club like that until like I really made it and shit like that. And we can vlog and be in a club like that. But until then, you know what I'm saying, I gotta work for real. So, let's see. Next one says, who's your favorite artist in the local scene? My favorite rapper personally, especially because he's my cousin. Like, I just feel like he been making music for a long time, too. And he been snapping on that Milwaukee shit. It's Stackboy Banks, for sure. Definitely. He definitely my favorite rapper for the local scene. Like, you know what I'm saying? It like low-key reminds me of like some like Finesse 2 Times mixed with like a little Young Jeezy type thing, like, or like in then like a little like Chicken P, you know what I'm saying, Milwaukee slide with it too. It's kind of tough, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, if y'all want to check him out, you know what I'm saying, Stackboy Banks, but Stackboy Banks with money signs. I'm gonna like spell it out somewhere on here once I look it up after, and you'll see it. Definitely tune into his music. That's my big cousin, man. For real, he made good music. I ain't gonna cap. Next thing, let's see. Why music and what does it do for you? Why music is basically like damn near, it just, I don't know, it just like everything that I ever wanted to do in life. Like, I was in band when I was younger, played the trumpet. I'm trying to think what other instrument I played. I think I played one more, but I'll never remember it. Or like I tried out to play that instrument. I think it might have been the clarinet or some shit. I didn't even know how to put the little brass piece in, or not the brass piece. You know what I'm talking about. The I can't even think of what kind of thing it is, but you gotta put it in so it makes the noise or whatever. For sure. No, whoa, chill. I gotta keep it PG. I gotta keep it PG. I didn't even realize I just said that. I gotta remember I'm on YouTube now. I ain't gonna cap. It says, what made you want to do YouTube? Real rap. I ain't gonna lie, I've been making vlogs since I was really small. Like, little. Like, I was even doing skits in the Boys and Girls Club. Shout out Tim if you watching this. Tim got me into doing skits when I got into the team room. I ain't gonna lie, that was my boy, man. I remember he always used to like have me wear wigs and stuff and do the coldest stuff. I remember. And, hey, if he ever watched this, he'll remember this. And I was like, I forgot who I said it to, but like I damn near had a list when I was little, and I was like, something, you stripping or something like that instead of tripping. And they started geeking, and every time, you know what I'm saying, I used to see them, they always used to say that, man. I remember because it was Tim and Monte. And Monte will always be singing, man. Every time I see that dude, he never aged a year. He never aged a year. Man, still look the same. For real. It says, what was your first song and who did you play your first song for? Okay, so my first song was Get to Know Me. Like I said, my first song I wrote about my ex-girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? And it really got me on the map. It did 30K, 31K now, like 31K and like 80 plays or something like that. And it was crazy because like it just kept blowing up and kept blowing up and kept blowing up and shit. And it just made me want to keep pursuing music, to be honest, because I'm like, damn, like you can't fake fucking streams. Like Spotify gonna take that shit down. So that's like honestly like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. And also, who did you play your first song for? My boy Colton. Shout out Colton, man. My boy Lil C. He been supporting me since the jump with this. Really, like, one of the first people besides, like, my homie Abdisa and Monty to really tell me to start, like, taking music seriously. But, like, they was telling me, like, at the start when I really have no equipment. Colton was, you know what I'm saying? I used to see him all the time. I still see him from time to time, and that's still one of my great homies, my day one homies, you know what I'm saying? That nobody better play with him for sure. But yeah, I had played it for him and he really enjoyed it. He enjoyed it so much he made it the Snapchat sound on or wait, hold on, or was that my brother? It was either my brother or him. They made a Snapchat sound to it and it was like Big Bro from the Drop Soon or something like that. And then a lot of people tapped into that motherfucker. Like I said, it's at like 31,000 plays. That still to this day, that's my biggest song. Crazy. We finna get some bigger ones as time goes on. We finna hit the mills on the song soon. You know what I'm saying? Soon. And then I got a couple more for y'all. No cap. I ain't gonna lie. I've had a real fun time answering these for real. This one is, what's your funniest childhood memory? I damn near think it was when it was me, my homie, Malik, and Big Malik, and they was wheelie on my bike, or maybe it was just Lil Malik, and then I went to go do it, and I fucking hurt myself. We was geeking and laughing forever, bruh. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie. I got one more, and then I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Y'all gonna have to stay tuned to the next vlog, because I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, doing my due diligence in the next vlog. Thank everybody for watching this. I got one more. It said, when did you first start doing music? Good question. 6th grade. I had made an acapella off my phone. It was crazy, man. Something about some alligator shoes. I thought it was so cold for that. I remember I could hear the fan in the background. Or then there's another one where I used to just use the fan for auto-tune, like real shit. And now I'm manifesting it, making real music, making fucking hits all the time. So y'all just take that like from me of like, damn, Lawso used to do that shit and now look at this nigga. So you could, I'm not saying I was a lame, but like, you know what I'm saying? When you younger, you ain't got the equipment. You just be thinking everything that shit, but it wasn't that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to release music under a different name before this. Lil Day made the music off my phone. People weren't fucking with it. Then I went to the studio, became Lost Soul, and now we here, man. So rebrand yourself. You know what I'm saying? Really like chase your dreams and just believe in yourself, and you're gonna make it there. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. This was the first Lost Soul archive video. I'm gonna need y'all to You know what I'm saying? First link in the description. I make music. Check out my music. And lastly, subscribe. Bell on all. Make sure you like the video. I'm gonna see y'all soon. Hey man, if you seen this, you made it to the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Don't forget, I'm primarily a music artist. First link in the description. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Appreciate y'all for tuning into the Q&A. I'm gonna try to drop at least 2 to 3 vlogs a week. Y'all hold me to it. I'm gonna see y'all soon. Love y'all, man. Sub up.